Hello, I'm FaThorNewman, and welcome to Snap Take. Glazer is on vacation, and I'm here filling in. Please excuse my voice. School just started back up, and I got germs from someone, and here we are. My apologies. Our first deck today is from Interrobang, and it's Toxic Control, or Toxic Control. The main components of this deck involve Ajax and Mystique. If you don't have those, you're not going to be able to play it. You want to get a massive Ajax and copy the Ajax with the Mystique and then Hazmat final turn. Big things can happen depending on what your opponent is playing. A lot of the cards in this deck are changeable. You just need to make sure that you're afflicting your opponent in some way consistently. It also features the buffed Man-Thing, which is wonderful to see. As far as replacements go, you need Ajax, Mystique, and Hazmat. I personally don't like having Sarah and Typhoid Mary in the deck. Maybe putting Shang in instead of one of those. I'll explain why I don't like them in a minute. And if you don't have Nebula, that's an easy one to replace. Just put in some annoying one-drop. Spider-Ham, Iceman, whatever you want to do. So turn by turn and snapping. Turn 1, you only have one drop. So if you got her, play Nebula. Turn 2, White Widow. Turn 3, Debris is better than Cassandra, is better than Goblin, is better than Nocturne. All of that is a little bit subjective. Debris, the goal is to fill the board with junk on your side and on theirs. But Cassandra, depending on what the opponent's playing, the Affliction could help you out in the long run as well. Goblin is just there as a way to take up a space on the other side of the board. And Nocturne is just a good card. So Debris seems like the best for turn 3. And then depending on Clog state, Man-Thing is better than Typhoid Mary. Turn 5, this is my opinion. It's always Ajax. If you have Ajax and Sarah in your hand, always play Ajax. That way on turn 6, you can play Mystique into Hazmat. That's the best bang for your buck for Ajax. As far as snapping goes, if you're playing a destroy deck, don't snap. If you're clogging up your opponent and locations are helping you do that, you get Central Park, you get a bunch of Raptors, whatever it is, snap on 3 or 4 after you play Debris. I played this deck for about 35 games, and my win rate was not very good because I kept trying to play Sarah on turn 5. And playing Ajax and then Mystique on final turn wasn't cutting it for me. I was losing a lot. It wasn't going well. So learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to lose all the cubes that I did. Playing Ajax on 5 is more consistent. Mystique Hazmat afflicts the whole board, and you get Ajax goes up to like 20 power. Mystique is like 15 to 17. That's good. It's a good deck. You just maybe don't want to play Sarah. Sarah feels like a card that you can do if you want to play out a bunch of cards final turn. I think I would rather replace Sarah with Shang-Chi. Also, to clarify how to win a game, Ajax can basically solo a lane. Mystique could sometimes, but generally, if I have Typhoid Mary out, I'll put Mystique and Typhoid Mary in the same lane. That's how you win 2 lanes. You just really want to be careful. If you have Typhoid Mary out and then you play Hazmat, you are afflicting your side of the board with -2 power and not just -1 from Hazmat. So just be careful. I've lost a lot of games by 1, but this is great into Zoo. It's great into a lot of decks that want to have a bunch of cards out. And if you do not have priority going into the final turn, that's the best place to be. If you enjoy what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, like, comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts on that deck. Let me know your thoughts on any deck. I'm good. I like listening and reading. I'm a teacher. So just share whatever you got. I'll read it. I'll be in the comments when this is posted. Also, if you're enjoying me for some reason, feel free to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I'm FaThorNewman in both of those places. I stream on Twitch on Saturdays starting at about 7:30 or 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I go for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on the day. I think it's a really good time. I have a lot of fun. Some other people say that they have fun too. So maybe one of those people could be you. I don't know. It also looks like there could be a season pass giveaway. I don't have any details on this season pass giveaway, but because I'm doing this video this week, if you show up on Saturday for my stream, I will give away a season pass there. Haha, yeah, come hang out. It'll be fun. Glazer also has a ton of alliances. There's 13 of them, and he'll make more as needed. If you're a Patreon member, you get priority. So, join Patreon. The only thing you have to do is join the Discord and grab the Seeking Alliance role. Links in the description. Go there. Do it. Also, if you want to join my alliance, you could do that too. But this isn't about me. It's about Glazer. Next up, we have Glazer's Speed Loki deck. And this is a deck that Glazer made himself. That's pretty exciting. It runs Speed and Wiccan, so you have that cute little package right there. Please know that because it's running Quicksilver and Domino, you have great chances to get Wiccan out, but that also limits the number of times you're actually going to see Loki when you play this deck. I think I played 20 games with it. I might have gotten Loki out 4 times at most. It's very consistent, and it's very strong. You just kind of need things to work out. Your luck, you just need things to work out for you. So replacements, it's a tough one. It's a Loki deck. If you don't have speed, just any good 3-drop. There's a large list there that I basically just took from Glazer from a previous video. If you don't have Wiccan, probably play a different Loki deck. It's not going to work out very well for you. Turn by turn and snapping. Easy. It's so straightforward. Quicksilver on 1. Wow. Domino on 2. Never play Shadow King on 2. Although I did do that yesterday just to try to get Wiccan out because he was in hand, and I lost that game. Turn 3, if you got Loki, snap. Just if you have Loki, just snap. Who cares what the opponent's playing? Just snap it up. That's the win con. It's Loki. Turn 4, play Wiccan. Turn 5, play Sarah if you can. And then turn 6, I don't know what to tell you. You just play all the cards that you get from your opponent that can let you win. You have Enchantress in your deck. You have Shang-Chi. You have a lot of things that you could play that could work out really, really well. With Loki, it's hard to know what to tell you. Also, if you watch me, you know that my Loki skills are not... It's a work in progress, all right? But as far as Loki decks go, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty consistent. Killmonger, in a weird way, I've enjoyed killing Quicksilver with Killmonger to make a little bit of extra room. I don't know why. That might be a personal problem, but the deck works out really, really well. I'm sorry I don't have variants on here. I don't know how to do that. I'm not fancy. But if that deck isn't your speed, this one might not be either. This is Die Cavallo, top 100 Loki Wiccan deck. And it has a few things that I'm pretty familiar with. You got the Thena, Angela, Kitty Pryde package. You've got Cassandra Nova to say, go away to arishem. You got Wiccan, but you don't run Domino. You don't run Quicksilver. You just hope. And it's top 100, so hope is enough sometimes. You also have Eliath, and that's still a card for sure. Turn by turn, as with, and I'm not doing replacements because it's top 100. You probably want to keep it as close to this as possible. So if you have these, do it. If not, I mean, Maria Hill, pretty easy to replace. Thena, not. Angela, probably not. Cassandra Nova, not. You just have to find another 2 and 3 drop that fits your play style. So again, turn by turn and snapping. I feel like Nico is better, especially if you have a destroy and then draw cards spell for turn 1. Just snap on that. Why not? Just do it. I think Nico is better than Maria. I think Spider-Ham probably could be better than Maria in some instances, but I usually like to play Spider-Ham after turn 1. I feel like it could be anecdotal, but I feel like there's a better chance of hitting something that I actually want to hit. And then Kitty, yeah, if you have other cards, don't play Kitty on 1. Thena is better than Angela. Thena scales quicker. Angela, you kind of need Kitty to make it useful, so it's a little more situational, but still a great card. Turn 3, do you have Loki? Play Loki and just snap. That's it. But I also feel like Cassandra Nova, very good. So Loki is definitely better than Cassie. Again, it's situational. And then if you don't have Loki or Cassie, just play 2 cards so you can buff up your Thena if you have Thena out. Turn 4, if you used up all of your energy, play Wiccan. That's the whole point of the deck. Turn 5 is Claw or 2 cards if you have Thena out. But you have a lot of energy, so turns 5 and 6, you just play all the cards that you need to win. Again, it's Loki. I don't know what you drew. Could be really good, could be Garbo. You just have to make the best decisions. That's why Loki's difficult. But if you have Loki for turn 3, snap it up, move on with your day. So here's the deck one more time. It's good. It looks fun. I didn't get a chance to play this one yet. Glazer sent it to me this morning just before I started recording stuff. So I think in general, this is a great week for Loki, if you play Loki. The stream team. That's me. I'm a part of the stream team. The stream team is a group of people who get together separately on Twitch with other people, and we play decks that Glazer identifies as the best decks. Some people, you know, Gregor, Prashaun, Gaming with Flash, Parry, Tuccrr, they play the decks of the day. I'm on Saturday. There's no video on Saturday, so I just look over the entire week and I take the best decks and I make them look difficult to play. Booyah. Come hang out. It's fun. Also, KingofCanada is streaming on Sundays at 12 p.m. EST. It's a good time as well. He streams a lot. Just go follow KingofCanada. Streams all the time. And then after we do our stream, unless we lose power and everything goes awry, like what happened this past Saturday, we post a video the following day of our experiences. So if you need gameplay, here you go. For the last deck today, I wanted to find a deck that anybody could play, but it also featured speed. So this is a deck from Peralta MG, who I believe is from Portugal. If I'm wrong, I'm very, very sorry. But I was looking around on Twitch. I've played him a few times in game. I've been in his videos. He's been in mine. And it just looked fun. So this is a deck that's just all ongoing cards. So that makes filling speed slot easy. You just, if you don't have him, if you don't have US Agent, just put in another ongoing card and you're good to go. Honestly, my favorite part of this deck is that it has Howard, and I've wanted to play Howard in something for a long time. So here we go. As I said before, this deck is from Peralta MG. You can find him on twitch.tv/PeraltaMG. Replacements, as I also said, are very easy. You just put in a different ongoing card. Originally, US Agent was Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw is just full of problems. You have some ways of working around it. You could put Ebony Maw under Invisible Woman, and that's fine. Just if you don't have a card, put a different ongoing card in here. Turn by turn, Ant-Man. Turn 1. Probably the best choice. Unless you're cool and you like to play Howard. So you could play Howard on turn 1 as well. Turn 2, Invisible Woman is like equal to Goose, I would say. Lizard is more situational, but it's a really good card. And then US Agent, I like to play that later on. I don't feel like that's a good one to lay down right away. Turn 3, Cage feels better than Speed. Speed still gets that ongoing buff, even if it's in your hand or in your deck, so you don't need to lay it immediately. Just keep using up all your energy each turn. Turn 4, Omega Red is probably the best. But Iron Lad, if you have Howard out, you could just get another Spectrum with Iron Lad. You could get another whatever. I don't know. That's how Iron Lad works, but you'd know because you have Howard out. So you can make the best decision for whether you want to play Iron Lad or not based on if you have Howard out. Turn 5 could be Claw or just two drops and a 1-drop. Again, you want to keep using up all your energy if possible so that speed keeps getting buffed up. And you could do a 2-drop and a 3-drop. You could do whatever you need to do to get all your cards out, okay? You just want to have as many ongoing cards on the board as possible. And then drop Spectrum. So I'd say snap on 3 with Cage if you know you can win, because that's how snapping works, right? If you know that they're not running Enchantress or Rogue, it's going to be pretty tough to stop what you're doing. If you know that they have a bunch of large cards, US Agent is going to shut them down pretty intensely. You could also snap on 4 if Howard shows you something good for Iron Lad. Again, it's all very situational, but this deck is not, There's not a ton of crazy game plans. You just play your ongoings, and then you spectrum them, and you have lots of power. So again, this is the deck. From what I saw, it looked like it was doing really good work. It looks very fun. It looks consistent because really all you need are ongoing cards, and then if you get spectrum, booyah. It's good fun. Enjoy it. Here's the part of the show that I'm just gonna say I'm sorry for what's about to happen. I'm gonna do my best to read all these names, but certain tiers of support come with on-air shoutouts. Oh gosh. Abigail Giesland, Mandatory Burnout, Cables, Matt H, Irregardless, David G. Wingfield, Direwolf, LAB, FaThorNewman, Good Dog Gamer, Deus Volt Inc., I Am Frostman, Jay Navarrete, Corwin, Primed Ryan, Caretix Lee, Koire, Pyrophoros, The Goat Seeker, Denman Falcon, Yo, Quid Pro Joe, Docty, you monster, Fat Nick, Ginger Prime, Philip Ratkovich, Haplo, Kenny Loggins, Rob Silverman, the BZA, X-Force V, Skippy G, Tommy Nyquist, King of Bros, Black Dahlia, The Great Kazoo, Jessica Gamble, Ryan Wood, Kev Sahota, Luna Chris, Quantum Quinn, John Q, yeah, Clam, 8th Sage, Models, Yo, Darth Tater, Rima Setala, Brian Kaufman, Tristan H. Martin, Jason B., JD McDonaldino, Fuzzy Dunlop, Spectrumix, Hoot, Matt H., Mikey Hijinks, No Flex, Ocularis, Craig Sterry, Seamus, Spike Jones, Two Ties, Lauren Whatevs, hey, Tuccrr, yo, Min, yo, it's been a while, and Gunny T, where the T stands for thanks for uploading stuff. That's what Glazer does, right? I don't know. Final thoughts. That's it. I don't have any final thoughts. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to be here. I appreciate it. Glazer, anytime I could say nice things about you and make you uncomfortable, I'll do it. So appreciate all the work you do for the community, for giving all of us a chance to, I don't know, have a platform and do some fun stuff. This is a great time. Appreciate all of you giving me a shot. And again, I'm very sorry about my voice. I might be better by Saturday. Come hear what this beautiful voice sounds like normally. But if you enjoyed me, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. You could subscribe on Twitch, but I don't like to ask for that most of the time. I'm FaThorNewman in all of those places. I'm also on X/Twitter if that's a place you hang out. But yeah, subscribe to Snap Judgments. Go to the Patreon, become a patron today, and you can do fun things with that. Tournaments, you can get your name read out by people like me that are pretty good at saying words but bad at saying names. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks a bunch, and I'll hopefully see you Saturday. Peace. I stream on Twitch every Saturday morning at 7:30 to 8 a.m. That's the start time. I don't stream for 30 minutes.